and I'm getting ready for the Little Craft Fest, which is in Houston, April 25th through 27th. So that's in 5 days. I'm leaving in 4 days, and I've decided to try something new. So you guys tell me if you think it'll be a good idea. I'm gonna adjust this camera because I'm not great at this whole live thing. We are making up sample sets to take and sell. So normally you can go on our website and buy, if you're familiar with Venice, we sell lots of fountain pen ink. And normally you can buy samples individually on the website. And we have a couple different types of sets you can buy, like shimmer, like a variety pack of shimmer. So I think I'm going to take shading inks to this little craft fest and see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts on that for future events. So I'll tell you what I picked, and we'll see how it goes. So I picked an ink called Earth from Inky Barra. It's a really nice shading brown, and I am learning how to do this live, just FYI. So I'm going to put this Earth brown in there, and then I'm going to do, in English it's called bubblegum, they call it Raji, and it's Panonias, and it's a really nice, it's what you call a classic bubblegum color, that light pink. In the background you may hear a storm because it is spring here. Let's see, Skyward, it's our own custom color. I'm going to add that in. And I love the idea. Somebody said I love the idea. I have this thing turned sideways and I'm terrible at videos, so ignore me if I make a mistake. So Skyward is a really light blue with like a purple, it's almost a dual shader. It was very similar to another ink that we made, but it's without the shimmer. So Gray Plum from KWZ. I think I may hear thunder, but I thought I heard hail. I hope not. So Gray Plum from KWZ, it's a popular ink. I was trying to get a variety of colors. Well, and that's what I was wondering about. Dragon Drawer 42. I was thinking that it's a lot of work, as you can see, because when I'm trying to talk while I'm doing it. So I've got these 6 inks picked out that'll fit in this baggie. So Prima Donna from Van Diemen's is another nice shading ink. And again, I was trying to get just a variety of colors I thought might work as shaders. And I was going to do sheeners, but I don't see how I'm going to have time. And then the last one that I have chosen, is it the last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Olive from Encre Classic, and it's actually one of my favorites. And it's a kind of a gray olivey color. Hey to people who are joining. This is Lisa Van Ness, and I am packing up ink samples as a test to see about selling them at this Little Craft Fest. Little Craft Fest is more about the planner community, and I'm going to be teaching intro to fountain pens, and I know there'll be a lot more beginners there than what I'm used to with the pen show. Of course, at a pen show there's every category, and I'm sure there will be here as well, but most of the vendors are sticker makers, paper makers. There's just a few of us that are in the pen community and the fountain pen community. So I thought, well, you know what, for beginners maybe it'd be good to do this. If it works out and I decide it's not super time intensive, I'll maybe do it for the DC Pen Show. I think that's the next show I'm doing. I'm doing DC and San Fran. That's the next ones. Will you have swatches so you can see the colors? I will bring the book with those swatches. Oh, I almost added a sheener. Y'all don't want that because I'm talking here. So I will do that. And then you can always go on the website too for people who are like, what happens is we have a swatch book, but people get impatient. And then they don't want to wait on the swatch book, so they go on the website. And again, I picked a brown, a pink, a bluish purple, and then a gray plum, which is kind of it's more of a purpley, it's like a muted purple. It's a shader. These are all shaders. And then Prima Donna is from the Van Diemen's series called Encore. And then KW, oh wait, I did KWZ. And then from Encre Classic, we did this olive, and it's a really nice gray. Let me go grab the books, and I'll show you guys while I'm packing. How about that? I'm not sure what the faces are, but again, I'm not good at this whole live thing necessarily. We are here in Little Rock, Arkansas, and we are having stormy weather. So I'm doing this, and I'll do sets of shimmers. So shaders and shimmers. I just don't see how I'm going to have time to do the sheeners sets. So it'll be packs of 6 already made up. And then the shimmers I'm doing random. And then these shaders, I decided to set it up and try it this way. Because when it comes to shading inks, not everything shades equally. And I wanted to make sure there was a variety. Let me, well, I can't because I'm live. I was going to say, let me go grab the books so you guys can see them. Some of y'all may be familiar with this. Vanessa's Pen Shop in Little Rock, Arkansas. We've been around since the 30s. In the background, you hear the weather. Okay, well, if you're not from this area, what you hear now is a tornado warning. So I'm probably going to need to, like, turn this live off. Hey, is it saying where it's at? Because I'm actually live on YouTube. This is what happens when you live in the South. Mike, is it saying where it is? Okay. Maybe I'll let you guys go because there is an actual tornado siren going off. Bye. Oh my gosh. Of all the things to happen. Yes.